been following all that has been going on. We have Nasarawa 1-0 over Oshun Babes. Pelican Stars, Delta Queens ended it goalless. Delta Queens winning 5-4 on penalties. River Angels 2-1 over Bayelsa Queens. And then Edo Queens losing 0-1 to Sunshine Queens. These are the quarterfinal results of matches played today.
Yes.
Federation Cup for women.
There's a semi-final fixtures. Quickly, we see the fixtures. We have Rivers Angels against Sunshine Queens, Delta Queens against Nasarawa, and the regulars. The regulars.
The final of the men and the women Federation Cup 2014 will be on the 16th
of August.
Teslim Balogun Stadium will be the venue. 16th of August?
16th of August.
For
pending
now.
Any substitution, any change?
Subject to change. Subject to ratification of the Congress of the Nigerian Football Federation. Also, before we go, let's end this segment by talking about this young lad, MVP from the last Under-17 World Cup. Plenty of expectation, plenty of hope around him, but he didn't quite show up when we wanted to go for Chan because we were expecting that Kelechi Iheanacho was going to be part of the Chan team. He didn't show up, but yesterday was a good day for him because he played for City, Manchester City, and scored a goal pre-season.
Before the goal came, he was among the most talked about players on the pitch. And when he scored that goal, the commentator said, and finally, Iheanacho gets his goal. That goes to show that he has been instrumental from start. And when you look at Kelechi Iheanacho, you can see that he has raw talent. I'm just saying to myself, they should loan him to a club that he will play regular football and then, come back if he has the quality to stay in Manchester City, fine. But the fact that they traveled with him for the pre-season shows he's actually a fantastic player. And with players as Kelechi Iheanacho, we can only help from our own side as a nation to ensure that we don't just, abandon them, monitor his progress. If there's a way we can bring him into the national team, even when they come back, at that stage, it's purely developmental. Take them through a lot. Arrange seminars, courses. Talk to them. Let them not make mistakes. Let them not sign contracts that will go and put them into slavery and all of that because we can see that he's a talent. Good one for him. And now when nobody's talking about, where is he going? Or he went.
Is he playing? Is he not playing?
Now
we've seen him. He's played. He scored goal.
That's it.
All right. Let me read a few comments on Twitter too before I go on the break because Yemi Adebayo and Femi Adefeso, the courtside guys, are already bouncing around here. They want to chase me out. But let me just read this one. At Uzo Uriel says it's a shame to see the best NFF chairman we've had in the last 20 years being treated this way. What a country. That's what he says. Enebeli Kenneth says Megiri's tenure for the national team was a success, while that of maladministration should involve all the NFF members. And Sensational Ben at Ben Raymond says, I don't think Nigerian Football Administration can be fancied by corporate organizations if we continue this way. And somebody says, kudos, of course, to the Commonwealth team for the bronze medal in weightlifting. And he says Nigeria is on the verge of winning another medal tonight in weightlifting. Let's hope that comes true as well, so that Team Nigeria will have plenty to celebrate tonight. Let's go on a break now. Hopefully, we could be bringing you how Kelechi Iheanacho scored that goal for City in that pre-season friendly. By the time we're back, you won't see me here. It will be Yemi and Femi, and they will be courtside on Sports Tonight.
Welcome back. This is Courtside on Sports Tonight this lovely Thursday evening. My name is Yemi Adebayo, and I have with me in the studio Femi Adefeso. Femi, let me quickly welcome you to the show. We're pressed for time, but yeah, I'll still be a gentleman. Welcome, Femi.
It's good to be here. Thursday night is always a night to look forward to.
All right. Well, the big thing went down this weekend, and we were there together. I mean, Kano Pillars showing champion stuff, defeating Mark Mentors. At some point, we didn't know who the winners were, but it was interesting.
Or rather, you say at some point we thought Mark Mentors had the crown.
Yes,
you
at
know,
some point.
it was just
very interesting.
It was very interesting. I like the fact that the game went to the very last second. You know, we all thought, Mark Mentors had it 4 points lead with about 8
At some point, it was 15.
Yeah, at some point it was 15. But even at the dying seconds of the game, they had a 4 points lead with like 9 seconds on. So you'd have thought, wow, they had the game in the bags. But unfortunately for them, the champions actually showed the stuff of champions there. With a fantastic three-pointer. I like that shot. So
and we hope that these guys will give us good representation on the continent.
Well, I hope so. I really hope so. They have the quality. But when I look at this side, they're pretty big. They look, very unathletic. They are not very versatile. They don't move. But I think Mark Mentors will do well.
I see some heavy guys, not well shaped.
Yeah, although some people said maybe as a result of the fasting, going on, most of them in the Kano Pillars team,
or the fact that we just played 14 matches in the regular season, maybe that as well.
Yeah, well, that is also a factor, but I don't think it played too much, on the way this game was actually.
All right. Okay, well, that was Kano Pillars celebrating, and the guys from Mark Mentors couldn't just believe what happened. Well, on that day, a lot of people had their views on what they feel should be done to take basketball, take basketball to a place where it probably won't be like the NBA, but at least better than what it is right now. So we'll take a listen to, well, should I use the word stakeholders? But listen to these people, what they have to say, and we'll come back for more on Sports Tonight.
We need to put more resources. No matter what you say, no matter how much English you speak about, the private sector being in the driver's seat should drive the process, government has to come in here. We have appropriation for football in the national budget every year. A lot of money, big time money, because they have things. And we have big time teams. We have big time competition. We have the Nations Cup like they have. We have the World Cup like they have. I'm making this case that we must have seat money. The federations are tired. We are sick and tired of stretching ourselves trying to raise national teams to represent Nigeria. We're not going to do that. We're not going to continue to do that. Our sponsors are sick and tired also. They put in their resources, and then these teams belong to the nation. People should, we have resources in this country for sports. We should put them, correctly in the right places.
Well, we set out to make a model club. A club that will be different from any other club. So we looked at what we're listening there, what the players want. We looked at accommodation. We looked at wages. We looked at allowances. Anything that will make them stand up. We take care of everything. All you just do is come and sign the paper and you're good to go. Because we accommodate our players. We did everything. We have health insurance for our players. Our wages are second to none in this country. And every match you have winning bonuses. And then other allowances as at when due.
And everybody should work towards getting the game improved. Getting the game improved in the sense that it must improve from all ramifications, be it at the club level, be it at the officiating level, be it at the technical level. I think that everybody needs to work together with the same goal in mind, and not say we're working together and somebody is going behind to do other things, castigating others, backbiting, and the rest of it. That is it. Because I can tell you that most of the teams are not even united as one.
You got to love the game first. You know what I'm saying? Because if you love something, you will take care of it. You will do everything to make it grow properly. So you got to love the game.
Yeah, I must say I'm really impressed because the league is getting better and the players are really, really up there. I can say, like, I've seen, most of the players, like somebody texts me like, oh, this guy can be in the NBA, which is true, because the players are really getting better. All
right. A whole lot of people giving their opinions, starting from the MBBF president, that's Tijani Omar, former Tigers captain Tuji Awojobi, Ejike Ogbuajade, former NBA star, and a whole lot of other people telling us the way forward. But Femi, before we go on to other things, is there any other thing that those guys didn't say? The guy from Mark Mentors telling us what should be done. This is how they do it, and probably that is what has gotten them to the final. And the guy from Dodan Warriors telling us, look, if basketball must move forward, this is the template, you know. And the president, Jeremiah, probably not happy with how much we spend on football. Spread the love. That's the way you put it.
Yeah, really. Yeah, there's a lot of shortchanging, for other associations, and football itself has a budget, but we're not talking football here now, so I won't bother going there.
Okay.
But I think for basketball, the things are needed. For example, facilities. I think the facilities we have are not enough. Okay. They are not standard enough. So we need those. We need to work on that. If we could get that, in addition to the publicity and everything we have, I think it will make the game more glamorous. And of course, we invite people to come in.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about this one. That's 6 days to go. Femi, how does it make you feel? Basketball's World Cup. Maybe not like football, but the biggest thing when you talk basketball.
Yeah, absolutely, and of course you'll be expecting the best of the best, in this one, because all the teams are vying, to be champions, and I like this one. Everybody is naming their teams. People are preparing. You have pre-tournaments. The Asian teams are coming together. The African teams are coming together. The European teams are coming together. Everybody's playing in one pre-tournament. All the other because
teams are taking it seriously.
Yeah, because everybody wants to win. But of course, everybody has to beat the American team. They are the team to beat.
Okay.
They are dominating.
Let's look at one team that might second on the ranking. We're talking about Spain tonight, our focus team. Femi, a lot of players in the NBA for Spain, and a lot of players playing in the Euro League as well. Yeah. And it's interesting, if there's any team you think could surprise United States, maybe Spain will be that team.
Definitely. They are going to play at home. That's one advantage they have. And two, they are the second.
These brothers might be involved.
Yeah, Paul and Marc Gasol, the biggest guys, actually. But quickly, the Spanish team is the second best team in the world, outside, the American team. So you expect them to ruffle the feathers. They have a couple of players in the NBA. These two guys, Marc plays for Memphis Grizzlies. Paul Gasol just moved to Chicago Bulls. They have Minnesota Timberwolves. What this guy's name again?
Have Serge Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka too, who is there, and we have Ricky Rubio. Yes, Ricky Rubio is one. The small. They call him the Spanish Steve Nash. That guy is small, but he can do a lot of wonders.
We're about to go, but how far do you think Spain will go? Go all the way?
I won't be asking too much, but I think they'll get to the semi-finals. Okay. And with the way they are placed, the draw favors them. They will be meeting the USA anytime, except they get to the final, and they will be meeting top dogs, like Greece too. So I think they'll get all the way to the semi-finals. Anything can happen from there. But of course, they are the only team I see formidable enough that can actually, upset the American dream.
All right. Well, that's it on the show tonight. That's all we'll be able to bring to you. Hopefully next week we'll be talking about another team that will be participating in the FIBA World Cup. All right, so join us again tomorrow when we have more time on our hands to do what we love doing best, which is taking you on a trip across the world of sports. My name is Yemi Adebayo. Bye for now.